Welcome to Cumber House, folks. They say if you dare to venture around these grounds at night, because we are looking at one of the most haunted houses in the country, and so haunted that the grounds are haunted as well. Already off camera, I felt some vibrations in the ground, which you can't explain. There's nobody in the building. I've just left with the caretaker, and I was sitting out here reviewing the footage, and I started hearing a knocking noise, like knocking against wood, but vibrating through the ground. And if you read the haunted story about it, you'll read about the supposedly knocking at the bottom of a tree by a spirit who used to own this house. You know, I'm not going to go into the whole paranormal history of it, but I'm going to have a look around in the dark. It's the first time I've done a walkthrough of a location in the dark. I'm going to give it a shot, and let's have a look. But as you can see, in the dark, this house lights up so beautifully. And as I says, I have just left that building, got a tour inside, got a look around, got to show ye on video. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. It is a great opportunity to see a beautiful building like this. But let's have a walk around the grounds. Let's have a walk around the grounds and explore in the dark. Our first ever dark outdoor location in the dark. I was told in 1975 this house and its ground was bought by the GAA here for a massive sum of 10,000 quid. You know, having said that, they did invest about £1.2 million into it on renovations. But to buy the house and the land for £10,000, I think it was in 1975. So the GAA have a football pitch at the back. They have a playground in the walled garden, and the house is kitted out for public functions and groups and stuff. And as well as that, paranormal groups come. There's a paranormal group coming tonight. As it says, there are a paranormal group coming tonight, possibly about 10 o'clock-ish, or sometime when it gets dark. But this tree at the side of the house here, part of the story is... Hold on a sec. I'm freaking out now. That was not my feckin' shadow. Holy socks. I just seen a figure at that window. And I moved up and down, and it wasn't me. It wasn't my reflection. Anyway, before I was distracted. In the story, The man that owned the house wasn't a very popular man. He wasn't a very popular man, and when he died, he haunted the house for a number of years until a priest was called in. The priest banished him into a hole in the ground beside a tree. I'm skipping over a lot of details here, but it is said that when people walk the grounds, they hear the knocking of the spirit trying to get out of the base of the tree. And that tree was beside the house, and that possibly was the tree. Possibly. But I did earlier on, off camera, got funny vibrations in the ground, like a knocking sound, a wood knocking sound, but the vibration was going through the ground. I was actually sitting at the steps of the actual house, you know. Extra light. I'm actually going to go back up to that window where I've seen that shadow. I'm not winding you up, guys. I passed over and back on front of that window to try and prove to myself that it was me, but I can't. My reflection doesn't come on the glass. Probably didn't even catch that on camera, but hope you enjoy some of these adventures, you know, and go back and look at the video I made of the inside of Cumber house, where I was let in actually, and I didn't have to sneak in this time, and got a look around. It was absolutely fabulous. I am going to give you a last glimpse of the house before people start arriving here. There's a paranormal group coming to do an investigation inside the house. If they come while I'm here, they might invite me to join them. I hope so. But a last glimpse of the house here. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely stunning. Folks, I will see you in the next video. And as always, be good to each other. And please subscribe. And please press the like button. And we will see you in the next video, folks. And as always, be good to each other.